2 of the Avengers. Just a shout out to everyone. Thanks for joining in yesterday and checking it out with me. It's the first time I've done it. Enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Like I said, we are going to be going into the second one today, and we're going to have a little read along, and hopefully you can check it out, join in, read along with me or whatever, whether you're sitting there chilling, listening along like an audio book, or you're just wanting to check it out and read along in the comics, get a bit more knowledge of the Marvel lore. That's what I'm doing. Just thought I'd do it on a bit of a bigger scale with you guys. Sorry I didn't check out any of your messages whilst I'm doing it. I can't check out the messages while I'm reading though, guys. So what I'll do is we'll read the comic. I'll get to the end. I'll see if there's any messages or anything that's been written in the chat, and maybe we can go over some of that. But enough of me blabbering on. You're going to be hearing enough of that. Let's get into it. So, the Avengers, episode 2, comic book 2, whatever you want to call it, number 2. The Avengers battle the Space Phantom. Where is Ant-Man? We can't begin our meeting without him. He'll show up. Never fear. In the meantime, it is necessary for you to attend our meeting clothed in that repulsive manner, Hulk. Iron Man. If you don't get this yellow-haired Yahoo off my back, I'll boot him up to Asgard for good. No one talks to the Hulk like that, not even Thor. The time, the present, the place. The library of Anthony Stark, millionaire weapons manufacturer. The occasion, a new meeting of Earth's mightiest superheroes, the Avengers. Written by Stan Lee, drawn by Jack Kirby. You dare speak so to the god of thunder? Why, with one blow of my hammer hold it, Thor. We're all allies, remember? Who spoke? We're too small. He can't see us. Take a growth pill, little partner. Henry Pym, couldn't you have made these things taste better while we were inventing them? Ant-Man and the Wasp, where did you come from? The stalk brought us, handsome. But how? Just in time to save you from being pulverized, long hair. We're on the same team, so I can tell you this much. The Wasp and yours truly can change size instantly by taking these various little capsules of my own design. We arrived insecticized, so you didn't see us. Truly a miraculous feat. Well, now that the gang's all here, what do? I ain't in the mood to play spin the bottle. Even when there is no task before us, we still meet regularly to get to know each other better. I'd like to know that adorable Thor better. But little do the Avengers dream that a new danger is hurtling toward them at the very moment in the shape of a strange egg-like object. After weeks of faster than light travel, I am almost upon my objective. In order to land on Earth unobserved, I shall alter my shape and join this falling meteor swarm. But unlike the genuine meteors, I shall not burn up in the atmosphere. Instead, I shall land unseen in this dark alley and then change to my true and natural form, and that of the Space Phantom. It is done. Phase 1 is complete. To find the Avengers and begin phase 2. For they will be the real test. If I can destroy the Avengers single-handedly, then no power on Earth can stop the total invasion by my people. I have to be observing them from space. I know where they are at the moment. All I need to do is to find a way to reach them without being observed. And what easier way can there be than by merely imitating an earthling's form? What? What's happening to me? There. Now, since two identical bodies cannot coexist, you must be banished to limbo, the silent world between shadow and substance. And there you will remain until I initiate another creature. in which case he will take your place in limbo while you return to your normal world. Later, even the Avengers do not know that Anthony Stark, who has allowed them to meet in his mansion, is really Iron Man himself, but I know their secrets because I have observed them for months from space. But one thing the Space Phantom at the top of their table is really a TV warning screen. Look, an intruder is coming. He's not bad looking. He looks too sure of himself, as though he knows we're here and he's prepared for us. Nobody can prepare for the Hulk. Take it easy, big fella. Don't do it rash. Let's find out what he's up to. Stow it, Iron Man. We don't need a committee to handle one visitor. Let me take care of him. I am real gentle like. Do not injure him without cause, you savage, or I shall see you regret it. Easy, Thor. No need to steam the Hulk up. There's no stopping him when he goes on the rampage. The Hulk. So you know me? What's happening to me? What? You're going to limbo while the Space Phantom takes your identity. How easy is it to replace the helpless humans? Now, as the Hulk, I shall cause the Avengers to fight among themselves to destroy themselves. What happened, Hulk? Where did the intruder go? None of your business, stupid. Listen, big man, no matter how tough you are, we don't have to take that kind of talk. Get out of my way, you rustpot, before I peel that armor off you like a tin can. Easy, Thor. I'll handle him. Hulk, you have gone too far. You seem to think you're the only one of us with super strength. Well, mister, I'm about to show you how wrong you are. Bah! Under that iron suit, you're just a puny human, but I don't need any suit. I'm stronger than anybody. Let's see what good your strength does against my transistor-powered bulldozer punch. Too slow, Iron Man. You've got to hit me before you can hurt me. Now, it's my turn. Here's where I turn you into a mess of useless scrap iron. Strange, the Hulk seems more brutal, more merciless than ever. What could have changed him? Suddenly, the awesome hammer of mighty Thor whirls between the two combatants. Look out! Back! Back, I say! Huh? Listen, Longhair, what gives you the right to butt in that way? I'm irresistible, Uru Hammer, for one thing. You may be able to stop Iron Man, but not me. I'm walking out and nobody's stopping me. So far, so good. I'll give them more time to get on each other's nerves, and I'll return to finish the job. Using the Hulk's identity, I'll soon break up the Avengers forever. I might as well learn all I can about the unsuspecting humans to be my subjects. Ah, there is one whose identity I first took. He returned from limbo, and at that split second, the Hulk took his place. It's crazy, I tell you. 1 minute I was walking down the street, and then, look, if you've got a problem, go tell a cop we're busy. Honestly, the kook and who run around loose these days. I'd better interrupt him before someone listens to his story and suspects the truth. Look, it's the Hulk. What's he doing? Help, he's on a rampage. But suddenly, a Solomon teenager fearlessly approaches the lumbering behemoth. I've been waiting for you. You're starting to lose control. I'd better take you back to your secret lab. This human knows the Hulk. I must be careful. He must suspect I am really the Space Phantom. What are you looking at me that way for? I'm on your side, Hulk. I'm Rick Jones, the guy whose life you once saved. The guy who looks after you to make sure you're able to turn back to Dr. Bruce Banner when you want to. So, the Hulk has another identity. Now bend down so I can climb on your back. That's it. Okay, now, take off. Come on, jump. before the police get here. Jump. So that is how the Hulk seems to fly. Well, while I occupy a familiar smile of his body, I can do what he can. That's it. What? Now down, up, again. Pretty keen having the strongest legs on earth. Wait, you're going in the wrong direction. I don't get it. Hulk, what's going on? You don't seem to be yourself. You didn't recognize me at first, and now you're just leaping at random. He suspects, but he can do no harm. In fact, I have an urge to boast, brag of what I have done, and what better person to reveal my power to than this weak teenager who is helpless without the real Hulk. Hey, look out! You landed too hard. There is something wrong with you. Now I know it. There is more wrong than you dream, human fool. I am not the true Hulk. I have merely imitated his body, thereby taking over all his power as well, for I am the Space Phantom, the one who can imitate any living being. I should have guessed. But then, where is the real Hulk? Ah, good question. Two beings who are exactly the same occupy the same world. So when I take any creature's identity, that creature is instantly transported to limbo, the place of thingness, until I take a new shape. Watch. I shall bring the real Hulk back as I turn into my true self. He told the truth. Hulk, you're back. Quick, the Space Phantom. On your left, get him. Huh? What happened to me? I merely wish to demonstrate that even the most powerful figure on Earth is merely putty before the power of the Space Phantom. Hulk, wait. Don't fade away. I need you. The world's need you. Hulk, come back. He shall return when it suits my purpose to take a new identity, and not one instant sooner. Now, in the powerful identity of the Hulk again, I shall return the Avengers and finish my task. This time, I will find a way to make them destroy themselves, and Earth shall be mine for the taking. As for the boy, he is of no further concern. There is nothing he can do to stop me. He's leaving. What can I do now? What can I do? A short distance away, a multiple anti-missile gun invented by Anthony Stark is about to undergo its final test. I tell you, Bill, that Tony Stark is a genius. He dreams up these weapons almost faster than we can test them. Yeah, hard to figure where he gets time to be a playboy as well. He ought to be. Here any minute. Can't start the test without him. Maybe he'll send Iron Man instead. Boy, imagine having a guy like Iron Man on your payroll. On my way to the Avengers, I might as well destroy the weapon. It'll be something else the uncomprehending Hulk will be blamed for. It's the Hulk stealing our missile gun. I must have accidentally triggered the device. Good. Any damage I can do to the humans' weapons will ultimately benefit me. Meanwhile, in a private locked room, Anthony Stark undergoes secret life-giving treatment. I'd hate to think what would happen if I ever failed to charge my transistor-powered heart reactor. Well, that's enough for today. The phone. It must be urgent for them to be ringing me in here. Ring. What? The Hulk stole my mission? But that's impossible. Hold everything. I'll send Iron Man to the site immediately. He'll get to the bottom of it. Good thing I gave myself a complete charge. Lucky the missiles had no nuclear warheads. They can't do any real damage, but what can the Hulk be up to? He hasn't been acting himself lately. Well, there's only one way to find out. My built-in radar device registers an unidentified object at 3 o'clock, a half a mile away, and I think I can guess who it is. It is you. I always thought we had made a mistake allowing you to join the Avengers. Now I'm sure of it. Iron Man, reacting just as I hoped he would. How easy is it for the Space Phantom to sow the seeds of distrust and hatred among my victims? I'll attack him. I'm sure the body I've imitated is stronger than his. But a but a battle can be won by more than strength. Seizing the Hulk's ponderous hand in his own mighty grip, Iron Man sends a low voltage electrical charge out through his amazing transistor powered fingers. And while the real Hulk would have endured the pain and fought back in paroxysm of savage fury, the Space Phantom possesses neither his courage nor his almost limitless endurance, and so, he's too strong, I've got to escape. I don't understand. That electric charge wasn't powerful enough to cause the Hulk to flee in panic that way, and yet I'll imitate the shape of that small flying insect. And so the Space Phantom instantaneously transforms himself into a tiny wasp. The real Hulk reappears from limbo. But so swift has the change been that Iron Man is unaware of it and believes himself still be in fighting for the same foe. I've got to find a way to knock him out and bring him to the Avengers. Iron Man quickly attaches an expanding device to his amazing costume, taken from his built-in chest plate accessory compartment. And this should be just the thing to do the trick. With apologies to Thor, strange though, this time the Hulk doesn't look fearful. But at that very moment, Rick Jones has reached his nearest member of his nationwide brigade and immediately goes into action. Gosh, Rick, are you really going to call Giant Man? Yeah, if you'll all clam up so I can find the right wavelength. Let's see now. Hey, Ma, Pa, come on in here. Rick is called Giant Man. Hurry, don't miss it. Oh, great. The Avengers are in deadly danger, and that lame brain thinks he's in Three Ring Circus. Calling Giant Man. Calling Giant Man. Do you read me, Giant Man? An alien called the Space Phantom impersonating the Hulk. I need your help. Say, this is thrilling. Wait till I tell all of the girls at the sewing circle and in the lab of the astonishing Henry Pym. Sounds serious, Jan. Let's go. Note for the thrilling origin of Giant Man. See Tales of Astonish, number 49. He called Giant Man rather than Ant Man, so it must be a top priority emergency. While you double your size, I'll become wasp size. Here goes. Did anyone ever tell you that you have the most delicious blue eyes, Henry Pym? Be serious, little one. I have a feeling we've got a strange and dangerous task ahead of us. Minutes later, John, look, a giant. Holy smoke, and in a costume yet. Wee, I feel like a hitchhiker. Ducking out of the way help you. Wait till my next swing. Enjoy yourself while you can, Rustpot. When I get my hands on you, hold it. Take it easy, little fella. Don't do anything you'll regret in the morning. Giant Man, let's go. You oversized clown. Hulk's had this coming for a long time. Pardon me. Stay out of this here. Big as you are, I can still demolish you and Iron Man too. Listen to me, both of you. This is insane. With no reason to fight among ourselves. What's happening to us? You're right. We're making fools of ourselves. We're acting like kids. Giant Man, I can sense an evil presence here. Be careful. You got off pretty easy that time, Shellhead. But if you ever cross me again, quiet. You brainless gargoyle. I didn't hear the wasp. She's hypersensitive to certain stimuli and she senses trouble. And the wasp's instincts, half female intuition, half insect, 2%, proved to be right. For minutes later, Giant Man, partner. What a stroke of luck for me. A wasp attacking me. But that's impossible unless it's not a genuine wasp. A few hundred yards away, Giant Man's new amazing cyberkinetic Helmet picks up the impassioned pulses of the wasp's frantic battle. The wasp's in danger. Cutaway diagram of wafer-thin cybernetic helmet. The cybernetic impulses come from the direction of Anthony Stark's factory, just across Grand Central Parkway. Follow me. He doesn't suspect that I am really Anthony Stark. Once inside the factory, I'll be fighting on my home grounds. Here we are, but everything seems normal. Through the door, the impulses are getting stronger. Why bother with doors? I'd rather tear the walls apart. Guided to the wasp by his sensitive helmet, the man doesn't notice any astonishing changes taking place behind him. I no longer need my wasp shape. I see a far better one to borrow. Jan, thank heaven you're safe. Don't worry about me. Look behind you, quick. But before the 12th adventurer can turn around, the space phantom has taken his identity, causing the real giant man to be sent instantaneously to limbo. Farewell, giant man. Now I, the space phantom, shall continue where I left off. I'm whirling into another dimension, a shadowy, silent world. Thank you, female human, for acting as a decoy for me. I saw what happened. You're not giant man. You've taken his form somehow, but you're not him. I saw it too. I don't know how you took over Giant Man's body, but that must have happened to me too. So, my secret is out. Well, no matter, I realize now that I have no need for secrecy. Begone, Wasp, I have more important victims to slay. Once I have destroyed the Avengers, all of Earth will tremble before the power of the space phantom. Yeah? We'll see you forgot one thing. You took the biggest body you could find, but not the strongest. The Hulk is more powerful than a dozen giant men. For this indignity, I will slay you slowly. I've got to get help. If only I could find Thor. This is all of what you'll get unless you bring back the real giant man, see? But moving with unexpected speed, the alien in the double-sized human body drives Anthony Stark's latest invention, a tank-like moon tractor, straight towards the waiting Hulk. You dare threaten the space phantom? Yeah, I dare. Wham! My moon vehicle. Giant man, what's going on? Ha! I'm agile enough to leap to safety, but Iron Man is not. But in one split second, Iron Man presses a stud on his chest control panel, causing his iron suit to become rigid and magnetizing his iron boots solidly to the floor. So it seems that each of you Avengers is more powerful than I had expected, but no matter. Even your combined might is not great enough to save you from the space phantom. But the others approach. I must act quickly. I shall now take Iron Man's form. Neither the Hulk nor Giant Man will suspect till it's too late. As the Space Phantom suddenly assumes the identity of Iron Man, the real Giant Man dramatically reappears and I'm back from limbo. But how can we ever defeat the quick changing Space Phantom? Come on, Giant Man. Don't just stand there. He turned himself into Iron Man, and I saw him grab him before he can change again. Continues in Stark's Long Island factory. The Wasp desperately seeks help from the one remaining member of the Avengers. We were told to call you to Don Blake when we wanted Thor. He knows how to contact him. I'm in luck. There's Blake now. The Wasp. Trouble at Stark factory. Need Thor. Wait outside the reception room while I send for Thor. Will do, Doc. He'd be real dreamy if he was a little huskier. Satisfied by that he is safe from prying eyes, the lame, mild-looking doctor stamps his walking stick once upon the floor, and then a commanding voice rings out into the next room, and the Wasp returns. Who summons the god of thunder? I, the Wasp. Then, after the quick telling her story, onto the factory of Tony Stark, death to the Space Phantom. He sounds like a burlesque of a comic hero in Mad Magazine. But with those shoulders, those eyes, who cares how corny he talks? Iron Man using his transistor-powered jet stream disc to keep the Hulk and Giant Man at bay. He must be Space Phantom. Those are air jets have to run out of steam sooner or later, and when they do, easy Hulk. Here comes Thor. Now the gang's all here. I'm getting tired of flying around like Peter Pan's little Tinkerbell. It's time I did something and I know just the thing to do. I'm too small for the Space Phantom to notice, so I'll just slip under his jet discs. There, I snipped the main control cable. Once the Space Phantom is defeated, we'll find a way to return the real Iron Man. My jet discs! It's been tampered with. But Iron Man's electronic warning device alerts the Space Phantom at the last split second, and Thor's mighty hammer turned my high-intensity magnetic repulsor on. I have lost the element of surprise, and now the battle reaches its final phase. Once I have vanquished you, Thor, all of Earth's fury, feel the fury of the attack by the phantoms from space. Not so, thou Braggart. Earth is under my protection. This I have pledged with my life. Behold how the fury of the storm is mine to command. See how the very elements obey my will. He pounded that hammer off. He pounded that hammer of his, and the thunderstorm started. I can feel the rain affecting my iron armor. There you are, helpless now. Rusted you completely. Such overconfidence will cause your downfall, the same as it did the others. Did not need the power to move, not when I can imitate anyone I choose. And so, for the final indignity to you, I choose your body, Thor, and I sentence you now to limbo. But soon had spoken, then the totally unexpected occurs. No, this is impossible. I'm going to limbo instead of you. But how? Your power only affects humans, but I am the god of thunder. And as the Space Phantom's power battles against him, the real Iron Man returns from limbo, having been replaced by the awesome alien himself. I'm back. It is it, Iron Man. We have won. But what happens to the Space Phantom's return? He's not likely to. He'll have to remain in limbo until someone comes to replace him. That means he'll stay there forever. It is strange. For most of our battle, we thought we were fighting each other. We never suspected. I never suspected how much of you hates me. Deep down, I could tell by the way you me, by the remarks you made. Well, I don't need any of you. I'm still the Hulk. I'm still the strongest thing walking the earth. And now, and whatever I do from now on, I do alone. Thank heavens, he's leaving. He terrified me. Perhaps he did, Wasp, but he'll be more dangerous than ever now. Without the Avengers to keep him in check, what will he do? Next issue, the Hulk teams up with one of your favourite super characters to battle the Avengers in another 22-page Marvel epic. Remember, the stories, the art, the super characters you've always wanted are here at last in this, the long-awaited Marvel Age of Comics. The end. Feature Submariner, destined to be one of the most talked about epics ever presented. Reserve your copy now. Right, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and stuff, but let's see if anyone's even on or even watching. So, what did you think about it all, guys? Did you enjoy it, or what was your favourite part? Are you looking forward to tomorrow, or what's going on. Let's have a quick read over. There's a lot of people saying hi and stuff. But what we'll do is we'll pick it up tomorrow, guys, with number 3. And until next time, have a good one. Happy Valentine's Day.